Hey everyone, welcome to Learning Trout Behavior, Episode 4. This series includes a collection of underwater footage that I film whenever I go out on one of my fishing trips. And the purpose is to gather as much footage of the different trout species that I fish for as possible in hopes that we'll learn something about these species that we didn't know before. So sit back, relax, and let's see if we can learn something together. We're going to start in a backcountry lake in the eastern Sierras of California. Many years ago, this lake was stocked with the California golden trout, and today it now has a self-sustaining population. The Californian golden trout is arguably one of the most gorgeous trout species in the entire world. Now, the first thing I wanted to show you guys is that when I was fishing this lake, I noticed that some of these fish had some strange markings on them that I haven't seen before on other fish. I'll show you what I mean. This guy is sitting here deciding if he wants to pose for the camera, and thankfully he does. Okay, so pay attention to this pale blotch on his tail fin here, and then this worn out section on his dorsal fin right there. Keep that in mind. We're going to move on to the next fish. And here are these pale blotches again. This time they're just closer to the head. And here's another fish with these pale blotches. These almost look like markings, again closer to his head. So when I saw this, the first thing that came to mind was that these were spawning scars, or scratches, if you will. This footage was taken in July, so their spawning would have happened 2 to 3 months prior to this. So maybe these were just scratches that hadn't healed yet from their spawning in a creek. But I've never seen this before, so I would love to hear from you guys if you have seen any of these kinds of markings before in fish. Could it be maybe a skin disease? Could they have like a bacteria outbreak? I don't know. I would love to hear from you in the comments below if any of you have ever seen anything like this. Okay, so the final thing that I wanted to show you guys before we just sit back and watch these fish is a behavior that I've seen in this series many times when I film these fish. I'm at a point now that anytime an underwater camera hits the bottom of a lake or a river, I'm all eyes, because this has consistently attracted fish to my location when my camera hits the bottom. I think this has a lot to do with these being predatory fish, so they're attracted to the commotion, maybe looking for an injured bait fish. Also, the camera kicks up silt off the bottom of the lake, so maybe they're looking for midges or little aquatic insects that might have become detached from the lake bottom. And so these next two clips just shows this behavior again. This fish actually hits the camera, which I've seen this before in a river that I was fishing last year. You can see that episode here. And now we head over to Lake George in Mammoth Lakes, California, and we see a rainbow trout behave the exact same way. All right, folks, now we just get to sit back and watch these fish go about their daily lives. I hope you enjoy.
Oh yeah, totally.
Thanks guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next adventure.